there, and welcome back. As always, I'm Carl with Targets of Attitude, your absent-minded professor of knives and all things sharp. Today, I wanted to talk about a rather new knife. The company itself is actually only formed in 2018. It's Civivi. At least I think that's how it's pronounced. That's how it's spelled anyway. Civivi. The company was started by Civivi Knives, and if you know Civivi Knives, you know that they start at around 110 and go on up to well over $600 depending on the knives. I mean, they are high-end knives, and you're going to pay for them. They decided they wanted to introduce a company that would make mid-range knives, and I don't know what Civivi means or how they came up with the name, but that's the company. So today we're going to look at the Civivi Baklash. Nice little knife. Very sweet. Very comfortable in the hand. Interesting design. I'd call that a spear point. It's got a nice false edge on top. G10 handle scales, which are sweet. Very nicely textured. Pocket clip can be flipped from right hand carry to left hand carry, though you're stuck with tip up carry. Sorry, if you want to tip down, can't help you with on this knife. But then again, not many who can do that. They've got the C for Civivi right there on the pivot point on the one side. Standard one on the other side. Very nice designs. It's got a lanyard hole. I've never really wanted to put a lanyard on any of my folding knives, but I will admit that there are times when it could be handy. So if you want to, that'll work. Very nice bearings in it. Very smooth, opens very quick and easy. Now the other Civivi I looked at had D2 steel. This one uses 9CR18 MOV, which is a little unusual. It's still a stainless. The high chromium content means it's not going to rust or discolor very easily. It still can. I mean, you leave it out in the backyard for a year, you're still going to have a piece of crap that needs to be thrown away unless you're really good at bringing them back. But it'll stand up to everyday use exceptionally well. It's got a reasonably high carbon content, about 0.9%, so it's going to have a nice toughness. And between the carbon and the molybdenum, they're able to take this up to a hardness rating of right around 59, which most knives only hit 56 or 54, so that is impressive. It's got some nice jimping on the back of the blade. Very nice. Secures them very sweetly. It's a fairly large knife. It's about 4.5. They say it's 4.63 inches closed. Blade is 3.5 inches. It is not assisted opening, but as you can see, it is very smooth. It's got blue washed liners. Doesn't say, but I'm assuming that's titanium wash on it. Hopefully they'll tell us on the website what that is fairly soon. The liner lock, which very smooth, very sweet. Apparently the clip, however, is titanium. So we're seeing a knife that's designed to be sold for between $50 and $60 that using a lot of high quality materials. And it comes with this nice little nylon case, which is not exactly standard issue for most knives. So, let's see how it does through our standard battery test here. Start with a piece of paper. Okay. That was fairly smooth. Cardboard. Standard corrugated cardboard. I'm always opening up boxes, as you know. So, I just want to open up any box I've ever run into. Hang packaging test. Standard soft drink bottle. And yeah, that did that nice. Blade got a little wet, but other than that, not anything major. Paracord. Let's see here. Where is the end of the paracord? There it is. So, standard loop. Oops. Let's try that again. I bobbled it. Let's make sure that it was my bobble and not the knife. Yeah. Went through on one cut on that one. Let's try a tiny little loop. As you can see, I can just get tipped through, and 1, 2. Okay, that could work. Let's try again. This 4 is not that great for steel that should be of this high quality. 1, 2. Okay, that time it was 3. So, beginning to think this might need a little bit of touch-up, which is disappointing, but you know, handled everything else nicely. So, who knows? And piece of oak here I was using to do some CNC work. Unfortunately, I didn't get clamped down properly, so instead of having a nice plaque, got a $10 piece of firewood. What can I say? You know, everyone makes mistakes, especially when you're just learning, but let's see. Feathering that oak up. And oak is a really hard board, so if you can feather oak, I'm impressed. And see maybe 1 or 2 shiny spots. Wipe the blade on my jeans briefly. You know what? The shiny spot went away. So, another piece of paper. Let's see if that did any damage. None whatsoever. So, Baklash from Civivi. This one is in tan. They also come in a green, almost an OD green, and a black. So, very sweet knives. It's got a map of 4250, which means that no legitimate dealer is allowed to sell it for less than that, unless, of course, Civivi decides to put them on sale. But so that's what it's being priced at on the website. I'm going to be selling it at gun shows for right at $50. But it is definitely a consideration for a very elegant looking and very well performing, or at least, yeah, it did great in our test, I gotta say, other than paracord test. And that's probably more the shape of the blade than anything. So, yeah. Definitely one for you to consider as an EDC knife. In the meantime, gotta get running here. Got a lot to do. Got a gun show this coming weekend that I gotta get ready for. Hope to see you there. But in the meantime, you take care. Hope to see you back here sometime soon. If you like what you saw, or interested in seeing more, go ahead and hit the subscribe button right down over here. I think it's over there. That's where it is on my computer. Then go ahead and hit the bell right next to it. That way you'll get noticed, or notified. Yeah, I can talk. You'll get notified every time I put up a new video, which I try to do at least once a week. In the meantime, class is dismissed. Y'all take care. Remember, go and do something, no matter how major or how minor. Even if it's just packing away knives and boxes to go to a gun show. Do it with attitude. See you now.